Hello everyone, welcome back to Ru Creates. This is Rituja and in today's video, I want to talk something really simple, like a honest conversation. No fancy words, no complicated theories, just a simple conversation about something that I've been thinking for a really long time now. Recently, I watched Mrs. And it made me realize something that I feel every woman out there has felt at some point in her life. So first of all, it's not about feminism or fighting men. It's about something much deeper. It's about our basic human needs to be understood, to be seen, heard, and valued for what we are, not just for what we do for others. And there's this one word which keeps coming up over and over again in every woman's life: understanding. And I truly believe that this word has become the biggest burden in every woman's life. Let's talk about it. We all say that men and women are equal. Our families proudly say that they treat their son and their daughter the same way. But if we look closely, is that really true? The moment when a woman gets tired or emotionally drained, people say, "Oh, she's so sensitive. She is so aggressive. She is overreacting." But when a man gets tired, "Oh, he must be very stressed. Give him some space." Why it is that a man's emotions are always valid, but a woman's emotions are questioned? And the worst part, we as a women are told to understand this difference and accept it as normal. And did you know that emotional labor, the burden of managing not only our emotions but also everyone else's, is something women are expected to carry naturally? A study found that women are overwhelmingly responsible for handling family emotions, leading to higher stress and mental health issues. And the real problem starts here. The word understanding sounds so nice, right? But in reality, it has become a trap for all the women. If you are a good wife, you understand your husband's mood swings. If you are a good daughter, you understand your parents' expectations. If you are a good mother, you understand your child's trauma, his emotional struggles, and his tantrums. And if you are a good sister, you understand your brother's needs to control things, his anger, his bossy nature, because he is a man. But here's my real question. Why it is always a woman who needs to understand? Who is understanding her? And we are all told that being understanding is a sign of maturity, of being a good woman. You're such an understanding wife, such a patient mother, such a responsible daughter. But do you really see what's happening here? They're all conditioning us to accept whatever is thrown at us. They're teaching us that our role is to accept, sacrifice, adjust, and to carry the emotional burden of the entire family. And we do it because we all are raised to believe that this is what makes us good until we are completely exhausted, emotionally drained, silently suffering. Because we spend our lives to understand others, but no one ever stopped to understand us. A study found that Indian women have a significantly higher rate of neurosis and affective disorders compared to men. The emotional burden they carry is not just in their heads, it has real mental health consequences. So, what's the solution? How do we stop just understanding all the time and start being seen and heard? You don't have to say it's okay every time you see something is unfair. You don't have to adjust every time just to maintain the peace. Speak up if you think something isn't right. If men can be angry, so can we. If men can be tired and take a break, so can we. You don't need permission to feel your emotions. Your emotions are just as real and valid. If a man can relax after work, then why should a woman start cooking immediately? Start asking these questions. Start making the small changes in your own home first. If you have kids or younger siblings, don't teach them equality. Show them in actions. Boys should learn to take responsibilities too, and girls should grow up knowing that they also have the rights to put themselves first. It's okay to say no. It's okay to put yourself first. It's okay to expect the same level of understanding from others that you have been giving for your whole life. This is not about feeling tired or unappreciated. The weight of always being understanding takes a serious toll on women's health. In India, family problems were the leading cause of suicide, accounting for 23.7% of cases. Women, in particular, bear the emotional burden of household conflicts, leading to severe mental distress. The overall prevalence of mental disorders in Indian women is 64.8 per thousand, higher than men. This is not overacting, this is real mental and emotional exertion. If this message resonates with you all, please share it with someone who needs to hear it. Let's start this conversation. Drop a comment below. What's one thing that you're going to stop understanding from today? Let's break this cycle together. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't watched Mrs. yet. Go and watch that movie now. See you in my next video. Until then, stop being understanding and start being seen and heard. Bye.